Hi, my name is David P Shapiro. I'm the owner and managing partner of the law office of David P Shapiro, located in San Diego, California, where my firm helps good people regain control of their future when charged with a crime. And in this video, I want to talk to you about one of several objections that a lot of times attorneys will hear during the case evaluation or the consultation process. And the first usually involves the issue of whether or not the law firm you're looking at will charge or does not charge a case evaluation fee or a consultation fee. A lot of attorneys and law firms in their marketing will put out there free consultation, free case evaluation. And it's used to primarily be a hook, right? To generate leads into the firm because people like things that are free. People assume that there's some value in things if it's free, that they're getting some benefit, not having to pay for something and receiving something in return. But I think what's really important, especially from a potential client's perspective, so if you or a loved one are facing criminal charges, let's say, and you're looking at law firms to hire, don't necessarily be married to the concept of, I'm only going with someone who has a free consultation, because you don't necessarily know the value of what you're getting. And in many instances, sometimes with a paid consultation, with the right firm, of course, you're actually getting more value and greater dollar for dollar value than paying zero and not getting much more in value in return from the firms that market free consultation, because you don't know who you're going to be meeting with, whether you're going to be meeting with an attorney, whether you're going to be meeting with a non-attorney. Not that necessarily you always have to be meeting with an attorney during a case evaluation, but it is a lot of firms free consultation, free case evaluation, and it's just a lot of fluff. It's not necessarily digging into some of the generalized issues that may be coming up, right? Because a lot of times in these case evaluations, you're going to be in the position as your potential attorney to be able to go through all the evidence and say, this is what we think, this is our opinion. And the reason for that is because in criminal cases, particularly criminal cases in California, particularly criminal cases in San Diego, we do not get the reports, the witness statements, the body-worn camera evidence until after your first court appearance. And more often than not, potential clients are coming into our office or reaching out to our office before their first court appearance. So yeah, some of it certainly is speculative, but the value of an appropriate case evaluation, whether free or paid, and that's the key. The purpose should be, what is the value? What am I getting out of it as a potential client? How is this case evaluation giving me or my loved one clarity? How is it answering or alleviating some of our basic concerns? What is it telling me about the law firm that we're considering hiring, about how methodical they are and how they go about their business? And that's a good preview of what type of work they will be doing for me or my loved one if we move forward with the firm. That's really where it should be. Not on, well, I don't want to pay $250, or I don't want to pay $400, or I don't want to pay $75. Especially if that money gets rolled into the retainer agreement, you have to understand that is a small fraction of what a quality, locally experienced criminal defense firm is going to be charging you way in court. So it is really more about not cost, not how much is this coming out of my wallet, how much is going on a credit card, but what is the value that I'm going to receive? Am I going to get some clarity or a lot of clarity about what my options are moving forward, whether I hire the firm that I had my case evaluation with or not? Or is it going to be, a 30 to 45 minute sales pitch where they're throwing out numbers and just quoting fees, based on what they think I could afford to pay, and as an individual, not really looking at me as a person, not really looking at me as someone who has specialized goals and specialized needs as it relates to their case. Not all cases are the same. Not all criminal defendants are the same. And it's essential that the law firm you hire, whether it's my firm or anyone for that matter, treats you like an individual, doesn't lump you in with the alleged offenses for which you are charged, like the cops might, like the district attorney might, like the judge unfortunately might, like the public unfortunately might. And that's really, really important. So you have to be paying attention to this, or really should be paying attention to this. What is the value of this case evaluation? Not necessarily get caught up so much on the cost, especially if that cost gets rolled into what you will ultimately owe the firm if you and the firm decide to work together. So I hope this video has helped deal with some common objections, some common issues people have who may be unfamiliar to hiring a lawyer, looking at value over looking at cost. And there is a big difference. And a lot of times you get more value from a paid consultation with a quality, reputable criminal defense law firm like ours here in San Diego. So if you have any questions about the criminal case evaluation process, criminal cases in San Diego, if there's anything we could do to help, feel free to give my firm a call, 619-295-3555. Again, 619-295-3555. My name is David Shapiro, San Diego criminal lawyer.